Hello world of YouTube, and welcome to an album/discography review. If you want to say this breaks the list, that's fine. I've just always wanted to discuss this record kind of in depth because it was part of my childhood, and I don't know, I was just sitting around today thinking, before I film the next discography review, which is Tech 9, which is another non-metal one, I figured I'd do a metal discography review, or at least a metal review, which also, again, happens to be a discography review. But I would not classify this as a discography review, even though it's probably going to be in the playlist, because to me, my discography reviews are at least 3 or more albums. That's why I haven't reviewed bands like Airborne, or The Darkness, or Death from Above 1979. Because they don't have too many albums for me to consider it a full discography. That's why I held off reviewing I Rust a Bear once, and so they released at least a 4th album, or a 4th release. So, yeah, this is the side project, Nailbomb, of Max Cavalera, and this is probably my favorite thing he's ever done. It was him and Alex Newport, and it's an interesting release because it combines Max Cavalera's thrashy, groovy guitar with this industrial sound and also throws a bit of hardcore punk in there. And before I expulse you more, I just wanted to say I love this album. But let's go ahead and get this review started properly, shall we? Now, as I mentioned, this album really brings together Max Cavalera and puts him in kind of a new realm. The reason why I love this release the most out of everything he's ever done is because it's so different from everything he's done. I mean, he tried the whole nu metal thing with Soulfly, but as that went along, it eventually became another Max Cavalera band. And from what I've heard from Cavalera Conspiracy, it's a lot like that too. I mean, there's some differences between that and the Sepultura work he did, but this seems the most different out of everything he's done. You have these tracks that incorporate drum machines like this one. You have tracks like the punk cover Exploitation, where they have actual drums. You have these strange noises from songs like For Fuck's Sake, which is my favorite song on this album. And really, this album is part nostalgic for me. That's one of the reasons why I love it, because I had some of the songs on here ever since I was a kid, and you might think that's really bad, but you know what? Do I seem like that bad of a person because of it? This album kind of, to me, looking back, seems a bit weak in some aspects. Some of it being the lyrics. They seem extremely basic at some points. Like 24-hour bullshit seems kind of simple. But tracks like this, Religious Cancer, are fucking interesting lyrically because, I mean, it's obviously anti-religious, or at least anti-organized religion, but it's still kind of fresh, it sounds. And this album came out in '94, so that was kind of the huge thing around the time. With Nine Inch Nails doing stuff like that. And this album just seems like a great album for metal heads to listen to. And I think that this is, if you wanna hear Max Cavalera do something kind of out of his realm, pick this up, especially since he's doing it again with Greg Puciato of Dillinger Escape Plan, which I'm fucking excited for. They've been describing it as like Nailbomb 2.0, which I'm so stoked for, because I think him and Greg could really make something interesting again. Or at least Greg could bring out an interesting side of Max again. So I'm excited for that, and that's part of the reason why I wanted to review this, because this album is just, it's so awesome. It opens with this just fantastic track of Wasting Away, this intensity, and it has all of these epic build-ups and just lots of random noises and interludes, and there's samples, like on 24-hour bullshit. You have this insanely fast, brutal tracks, like Shit Pinata, and on Exploitation again, which fades out with the It's Great to Be a Punk Loser line, which I just thought was kind of funny. And they did release a live album, but I don't talk about those. Even though that's their only live album, I still don't really talk about those. But this album, fantastic listen. If you want to hear Max Cavalera's best work, in my opinion, lots of great elements drawn out from early industrial hardcore punk, and groovy, thrashy riffs. Favorite track is For Fuck's Sake. That's pretty much what I wanted to do. I just wanted to discuss this album, confess my love for it, get it out there, because if you don't know about this album, get it. It's amazing, it's brutal, it's heavy, it's awesome. I'm going to film the discography review probably tomorrow. I said I was going to film it today, but I kind of had other stuff I had to do today that I wasn't aware of, like clean a little bit and stuff. So that was kind of pushed to the side. I apologize, but it'll still be out by Tuesday. While I'm posting the discography reviews, I'll probably film the Tech 9 review. So be looking forward to that. And then Metalheads, after that, a Chimera review is coming. So I will have some more metal interluded into these non-metal discography reviews. You guys have good days, life situations. I will see you another day. It's fun to talk about this and get all nostalgic again. Yeah.